Hey everybody, Nick Licameli here. Today I literally just left the mechanic. And wow, my gray hair, huh? Jeez. Hey, you know what? That's all right. At least it's there. Yeah, at least it's there. We'll say that. Besides, I think it does make me look more distinguished and wise. Anyway, so I just left the mechanic, and I had an experience that really made me reflect on a lot of things, and I haven't even had time to really think about it, but I just whipped out the camera here and wanted to kind of share my thoughts. So my car has been dripping something, right? Leaking something when I park. I notice like a spot on the ground, and I know nothing about cars. I honestly know nothing about cars. So I with the new baby on the way, this car is going to be the main car driving, as you can see. Oh yeah, we got the baby seat back there. Super excited. But so I bring it to the mechanic to take a look at, and I noticed that this is kind of the process that patients go through, right? That come to see me. Now, I hate the analogy that physical therapists are like mechanics, so that's not what I'm saying. But this experience is very similar. So I know nothing about cars, and I'm just concerned because there's a leak here, and I'm going to be driving this car with the baby and wanted to make sure it was okay, right? That's a lot of the way that patients come to me, right? They have fear. They fear the unknown. They know something is out of the ordinary. You know, maybe it's pain, right? Maybe they feel pain somewhere, and that's like the leak in my car, right? They don't know if it's serious. They don't know if it's not serious. All they want to know is, is it going to be okay? What do I have to do to fix it, if anything? And and what the process is moving forward, right? So there was some fear in me, right? Just like there's fear in patients. And so I went to the mechanic, and they checked it out. And they said that they used a bunch of language that I didn't really understand. They said that this could be replaced, that could be replaced, it could be this, it could be that. And used a bunch of terminology that I was unfamiliar with. It sounded really scary. And they ended up saying it was going to be somewhere between like $1,200 and $1,400 or something to repair. And, it may not even be worth it with the age of the car and stuff like that. And that's the experience that a lot of people have going through the medical system, right? They go somewhere, they get a lot of big words thrown at them, big scary words. They get afraid, and then they get pressured into doing some sort of expensive treatment, right? Whether it be physical therapy 3 times a week for 6 weeks or longer, or some kind of surgery or some kind of medication or something like that, right? Then the mechanic continued and said, or you can check the oil regularly and make sure it's not running low, and the car should be fine. And at that moment, I got such a sense of gratitude for the mechanic, such a sense of respect for the mechanic, and such a sense of calming and just reassurance in driving this car, just from his words, just from the education that he gave me. And in physical therapy, it's the same process. The power of our words as practitioners can completely change someone's perception of a situation. So that leak, that stimulus is still there, right? It's still the same. Just like someone's pain may be the same. That stimulus, that pain stimulus may be the same, right? But if we give them reassurance and let them know, look, this isn't something serious here. We've ruled out red flags. This thing is just flared up right now. Here's what we're going to do through graded exposure. We're going to kind of modify your squat. We're going to modify your daily activities. And this thing will go away eventually. You're not going to have to do much else for it. That reassurance is invaluable. It gives the patient that same feeling that I have right now about my car. The thing is not broken. It's not going to explode. It's going to be okay to drive my baby around. And all I have to do is check the oil every once in a while, right? Very same thing. my mechanic gave me the tools and the power to get past this, right? To get past this and to give me the reassurance and the empowerment to get past this. And that is what we have to do in our profession. That's what we have to do in physical therapy. We have to give our patients that education and give them that reassurance and empower them to help themselves and realize that they're not broken, right? And they're not broken. We don't want to create dependency. My mechanic could have easily kept me coming back more and more, putting more money into the car, right? And made me dependent on him, made me feel dependent on the mechanic, but he didn't. He didn't do that, and he made me feel independent and sent me on my way. And for that, I am very grateful, and I have a whole new respect for my mechanic and the whole process, right? So that I just wanted to share that experience because it really did move me. And I think we can take a lot from that in the medical field and especially physical therapy. All right, so I hope this helps. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Next video, or I don't know when this is going to come out, but maybe there'll be a baby in that car seat. Who knows? But thank you guys for always watching. You guys have been with me from the beginning. I really appreciate it. Welcome any newcomers. But be sure to like, comment, subscribe if you want, and we'll see you next time.